Good morning and welcome to Morning Brew. I hope everyone's doing well today. It is, of course, Sunday. Wow, September 26th. Really almost over. Remember, Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Mama Pray might, well, whatever. We know Mama Pray won't let him have the out of date spam, but yeah, we'll just say it anyhow. And good morning, games, movies, and comics are us. How are you today? And hey, Carlo, what's going on? Every, you know what? You asked that question. I realized why things weren't as well as could be. Somebody forgot to take their medicine, and it's hurting now. I also have to have a doctor's appointment later this week. Yay. But another. Um, so, anyhow, of course, the last thing I'm going to take is an allergy pill because Lord knows I don't need a sinus headache. So, at least got prescription, so don't have to worry about that. So there we go. Two prescriptions, one non-prescription medicine to take. And oh yes, everyone. Oh, and yes, games. I was just about to get ready to put in the link. Thank you very much for asking. And yes, everyone knows that you don't actually want Mama Pray to give birth the out-of-date spam. Although I wasn't kidding when I said I would eat it for fundraising purposes. I'm not actually stupid enough to eat it unless I'm, paid. But you did forget one thing, Carlo. Oh, you said it backwards. Uh, and of course, Halo and Kuroga. Nothing. I wonder who that is. Let's see, Good morning. What's going
I
on today?
say, I say hello. Is anyone in here named Captain Trek, one of my best friends?
Absolutely. What's going on today in their games?
Who? My name is Simon Belmont.
Ah,
What is your name? I saw this link randomly on your stream.
oh, yes. After you ask.
Forgive me, for I am a destructor of Gozer from Ghostbusters.
Uh, cool.
And also, I am a destructor of Dracula from Castlevania Season 1 and 2. Have you ever heard of Castlevania?
Absolutely. One of the best games of all time.
You are one of the best talk show hosts on YouTube of all time, so that fits.
You must be drunk.
No, of course not. I'm just very grateful to be on your channel. Anyway,
No, I'm talking
who,
about me being one of the best. Uh,
you are
no,
one of the best.
I
I bet you
appreciate
have.
that.
I bet you have like thousands and thousands of watch hours.
Actually, let me put it to you this way: somebody told me a trick to make my videos more visible. You know what it did? All it did was kill my watch hours.
Yeah, I don't know about any of that because I'm just kind of a TROOL when it comes to all of this stuff. Like, and by the way, where is Kronos?
Actually, Kronos was in chat 2 days ago.
Well, I hope he's doing okay.
Last I heard, he is. I'll have to find a way to get a hold of him. Silly man.
Well,
He,
Kronos is a good guy, and look who we've got in chat today. We've got Mountains of Elysium, Darren Wagner, Carlo Albanese. Very good. Welcome.
absolutely. And well, see, here's the problem. Mountains. The if it were one of the old cans that I actually had the key, it would look like spam because it's one of the newer ones without the key. Who knows what it looks like? And good morning, Darren Wagner. Yeah, that's games, movies, and comics are us.
What? Who? What are you talking about? Sorry, I do
No
not have
problem.
I do not have that thing that starts with a C.
Nope.
Uh, that I won't say on the rules because I did watch your rules video.
Why am I not surprised?
I watch
Uh,
all your videos as much as I can. You're one of my best friends online, Captain Trick.
I know. Thank you. I appreciate
I
that.
just want you to know that I support you, even though you're always done with your thing by the time I wake up.
Not always. Not always.
Well, not always, but most of the time.
And most of the time, I'm either done or you're getting on, and
I
within a
have
little
to
bit.
say, I have to call this person out because I love him very much. PCAT says, Good morning, Captain and Nigel's friend.
By the way, how did you like my post? How did you like my post this morning, PCAT? I didn't actually post. I just uh, responded to a post because somebody posted a question, and I sent a response to it. In fact, let me go to messages. No,
I feel like PCAT is a very knowledgeable person in the world of film, and he's the only one that listens and watches to those crazy, weird videos that come up every now and then on the internet called that Nigel movie guy. I personally have never heard of the fellow.
Really, never heard of him.
Yeah, because I'm just a random troll on the internet that joined your show.
Uh-huh. Except, of course, that, you know, some little, the very fact that you're, on a registered account that happens to be games, movies, and comics or us. Yeah. That's
I
sure.
don't know what you're talking about, and anything you're talking about is a photographic forgery, just like they say in Back to the Future.
Uh,
Forgive me, I can't believe I'm coughing. That's embarrassing. Sorry,
well,
Captain Trick.
no problem. Now, I'm going to reword because I don't want to, I know YouTube's, you've been taken. The people that took you talk with you about Star Trek. You're on the road for hours. You have water and snacks. The car pulls off the road, goes through a cornfield, and enters a clearing. The Enterprise is ready to take you off world. Do you go? My response: classic Trek or new Trek?
Well,
Yeah.
I will say that I have literally refused to watch Under Decks, and also I've literally refused to watch anything beyond season one of uh, Cas- uh, Star Trek Discovery, because just like Doomcock and the rest of our overlords, I consider Star Trek Discovery to be Star Trek STD. And but have they released that new other series, the one with the fake Christopher Pike yet?
Not yet. Not yet. That
If they ever do that, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna watch it.
well, we know somebody who is going to watch it.
Who?
Birdo Prey 5.
Birdo Prey, I like you. I don't think you even know who I am, but I like you. So I appreciate that you're going to watch it for us.
Yes. Good afternoon. Yeah. How are you feeling now? How is the nose? And good morning, 54.5 Access Radio.
Oh my goodness, Yvette DeVoyle is here.
Correct.
Hello, Yvette. Uh, Yvette, come upon here with us on the microphone.
She's about ready to go. To bed, I should say, or to sleep.
Okay, well, Yvette, thank you for remembering my first name, and I hope you're doing well.
Well, I'm sure it's still painful. Uh,
Yo, let's get PCAT up on here. I converse with PCAT regularly because PCAT knows a lot about movies, and I really appreciate that.
and let's see here. We've got Mar.
What? Hello there.
Who is this?
Who's everyone? How is everyone?
Who? I'm sorry. Who are you?
Mark
I'm me.
Krell.
I'm me, and who are you?
My name is William Money.
Like money?
Are you from Scotland?
No,
Are
Germany.
you from America?
no,
Are you from Japan?
no.
Well, hello. Nice to meet you. Where are you from?
Germany.
Deutschland, Deutschland über alles. All right.
Not quite, but if you go on singing the first step of this, Captain Track probably will get banned.
Well, that's
Probably.
pretty dumb to get banned for that because I myself am a quarter German American, and I'm proud of it.
Yeah, but you were singing the passage that is not allowed anymore.
Oh, sorry. What isn't there? Isn't that still part of the German national anthem though?
It is part of the German national anthem, but the first part is
Not so allowed.
not so allowed.
Well, that's what I don't understand because like, okay, my great grandfather, he left Saxony. I think that's a German state in East Germany. I think he lived in Dresden actually.
Ah,
He was actually a soldier in World War One, not to be confused with World War Two, and he got to America in the 1920s, and he still had a lot of German pride at that time, and so I wonder why is it that other part was banned?
You might as well say why it was banned, or else, yeah.
well,
You can say it in a different way.
why
No,
was it
I'm being
banned?
totally serious. I'm
Oh,
not just joking around. That's literally my genealogy with my father's mother's family.
Good morning, MJ Garrick. Does this have anything to do with a mustache man?
no, actually, not really. It's
Okay,
just
well,
something you can't say anymore because
fair enough.
literally, you are singing Germany over everything else
But
or before everything else.
okay, fair enough. That
So it's like
frankly,
it's like wearing a MAGA hat these days.
that's fine. Maybe I have more German pride than you, even though you're actually German. And I'm
I know when you're joking. Yes.
Then you are American.
I'm only a quarter German or
But
whatever.
then you are American.
True, I am an American.
All Americans have more German pride than Germans.
That's because the rest of the world made you guys feel guilty for whatever. But
Yep.
let's move on.
That's the funny thing about it. Only the Americans make us feel guilty about back then. The rest of the world is past that.
Exactly.
Yeah, this is why I love talking to you, my new friend. I literally mean no disrespect. I don't.
And this is something actually that I was talking about. I don't normally bring up stuff from backstage, but I was literally talking about with Mr. Londell yesterday. you have people who are, and these are people that are idiots, the SJWs, who are bringing up the I can't think of the word. They want to pay people because they used to be their family used to be slaves generations ago, and it's like, what the fuck? Really?
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
I'm sorry. Yes. Was it
I don't
wrong?
think.
Oh,
Yeah,
hell
I don't.
yes. Should it
I
happen
don't.
again? Never, ever, ever. But should we focus on what happened before
What? Speaking
in
of,
instead of focusing on today? No.
yeah, let's circle back to that Star Trek: The Next Generation episode, "Sins of the Fathers," right?
Yes.
And do you think Worf was supposed to pay for the alleged crimes of um, his fathers in the Kronos Klingonese? No, because honestly, first of all, it was Duras, as we all know, that
Mm-hmm.
committed the crimes, not Worf, and not
His
the House
father.
of yeah,
And
not
not Moog.
so. So let
His
us
his name was Moog. That's why it was called the
Moog.
House of Moog.
Yes, the House of Moog. Thank you for reminding me. Sorry, I'm gonna rewatch all of Star Trek soon. It's been a while, but let us not focus on the sins of the fathers. And anyway, it's nice to meet you, fellow German friend of mine.
Oh,
I mean, we might disagree because obviously I have the luxury of being an American, and I know that being proud of being German is not allowed in 2021. So more
You know
power to
what?
you.
I'm tired of people saying this. They shouldn't be. Okay. Now these same
I'm not so
people.
sure if it is a luxury being American anymore.
It's not. It's
It's
not
not
a
being
luxury.
American is a target on our backs now, but it
Yeah.
used to be a luxury. And what I guess what I'm trying to say is like I don't know about I honestly don't know enough about European politics in the year 2021. Uh, and don't get me wrong, is Merkel on her is Merkel okay politically? I mean,
No.
I've heard Merkel's gonna lose in the next election.
Oh, she wants to quit anyway, so
So that's what I want to know about my fatherland, Deutschland. Uh, who's gonna be the next chancellor after Merkel
well, we have elections today, which
today?
I today, yeah,
Holy cow! Sorry, I'm not keeping up with it. I should, and I'm
same
being
here,
serious.
same here, and I've missed the election today again.
How?
Oh, asked me want to come. I said yes. I stood up. Then everything got black before my eyes, and yeah, I thought it might still be better staying at home.
Yes.
Yeah,
Understood.
that's how I feel too. I'm never gonna vote again. I was stupid enough to vote for Trump in 2020, and then guess what happened? Biden won, and then they tried to say that anything that wasn't a vote for Biden was fraud, and then all of a sudden, I'm a political outcast, and I had not voted. I literally had not voted since Bush of 2003 or 2002 or whatever.
Understood. Yeah. Yeah.
And
Understood.
that's what makes me mad because like I finally expressed my political opinion and then I got outcasted, you know?
Well, let's put it this way. There have been news stories, alleged news stories that have been put out stating, actually, they're not alleged. They're actually news stories
Yep,
stating that there
the
were,
Arizona.
yeah, the Arizona. vote is being called into question.
Yeah, and
Now,
that's why
I
that's
can't
why
say
I'm like,
why they're being called into question, but the Arizona vote is being called into question, and yeah, um,
well, that's why I'm mad at Trump right now, because I'm like, the Arizona audit said that Trump was wrong. Trump was full of shit,
you can
and
say shit.
he.
I don't give a fuck.
Well, I don't either, because I literally had not voted since 2003, but it made me mad because I actually was stupid enough to vote in 2020. You know?
No, I know. I know. By the way, I know you're not usually awake now. What are
No,
you?
I'm not usually awake. I don't know why I'm awake right now, but I guess I'm just trying to support your channel because you're my
I
friend.
appreciate that. I
No,
know. Thank
I
you.
appreciate you, man. Like, can you believe that you and I have been grinding at this YouTube game for so long?
It's been a while.
It's
Good
crazy.
morning,
Hey,
Bird Prey 5.
we've got a
Hello,
celebrity.
Right.
world.
Hey,
It's
Bill.
Birdo Prey
I've never
5.
got an opportunity to speak to
Hey,
Birdo
Bert.
Prey.
Hey,
Okay,
William.
now we're going to start off with the traditional greeting.
Hello, world. It's Birdo Prey 5. Kapla.
Kapla.
Kapla. Kapla.
Oh, William, you're actually the reason I clicked to come on.
Okay, please explain more. I will listen.
Did you say a minute ago that Trump was full of poop?
No, it wasn't just a minute ago. It's been a while ago, but I guess what I'm trying to explain is that I feel like really angry that I actually was like, okay, I'm gonna like I felt like he represented my patriotism for a small short of time.
Right. Okay, I thought you meant because of the Arizona audit. It
No,
showed he
no,
was
no.
full of poop.
It wasn't just the Arizona audit. It's been built up. And
Because
don't
the
get me
audit
wrong,
did
I'm not
not show he was full of poop, just so
well
you know.
no, don't get me wrong. I'm not stupid enough to realize that this
Oh
is
yes,
this is
yeah,
not an isolated incident in his.
that's correct. So Bird, you said you
Wait,
clicked on
when did
here.
I become Sleepo Prey again?
I didn't do
How
it.
long have I been Sleepo Prey?
Oh,
I
Probably
did a
since I said
stream.
it.
speaking of German Americans,
Probably since I said it on my stream yesterday.
did you guys know that German Americans
No, it wasn't yesterday because you didn't come on my stream yesterday, you bastard.
Donald
And
Trump is a German American.
you've had to sleep and pray for 2 days probably.
Bitch.
Wait, I want
I'm
to.
sorry,
Okay.
William.
So I want to listen to Berto Prey now. Berto Prey asked me a question about my politics. I want to ask about his politics. Who
My
did you vote
apologies.
for in 2020?
I'm gonna be nice.
Well, you see, here's the thing. Who I voted for and who I supported were opposites.
Okay, let's hear it.
I supported Trump
Okay.
due to family circumstances. My vote went for Hillary. Now, granted, I'm in New York, so I knew it didn't make a fucking difference who I
True that.
voted for.
I would love to visit New York. I've never been there before, by the
You-
way.
You
If
don't
you
want to.
visit New York, visit upstate New York.
Yeah, upstate New York. I didn't want to see.
But New York City.
If you want to visit New York City, just go to this little room in your house called a bathroom
And piss on
and
the wall.
piss
Oh
on
my
the
gosh,
wall.
Sit there
is it
in the
that bad?
dark.
I would love to see the Empire State Building.
I mean, I guess in the middle of a nice day, if you wanted to go up to the top of the Empire State Building.
Honestly, I'm still really mad about people that say that 9/11, the Twin Towers, was less of a tragic event than COVID.
I mean, they're completely different events.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I
They're
mean,
not not comparable.
obviously from a death rate, more people died recently, but
Right.
from
But they're
it's
not
just you can't
comparable, right?
you
No.
can't compare.
No.
I'm
It's
sorry,
like
Captain Shrek.
comparing.
I'm sorry, man. Captain Shrek.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I still can't help laughing. You've been sleepo prey for 2 days, apparently, and didn't notice.
Yeah, but in my defense, I I probably wasn't on this browser yesterday.
All right. Well,
So
let's talk about Star Trek. I'll be less controversial. I will say that Bird of Prey, you've got a really cool Christopher Plummer avatar,
thank you.
and Star
Thank you
Trek
to
Six.
Yitza, really.
Yeah, no, for real. Star Trek Six has long been one of my favorite, probably my number one favorite Star Trek film of all time.
And speaking of Yitza, hello, Yitza. How are you today, this afternoon?
And Mark Krell, it's a pleasure to meet another German like myself. And anyway, I gotta go because I'm tired. I gotta go to sleep.
I can tell you're tired. Hey, thank you for
Hey,
coming on.
hey,
Take care
I
of
love
yourself.
you. I love you all like brothers, and I hope you have a great stream. And farewell,
Absolutely.
farewell for now. Okay,
Take care,
Absolutely.
William.
take care.
All right. Now, Mr. Sleepo Prey, who said hello in the chat at least one time yesterday, but didn't bother to come on.
No, you and Paula were talking so much that I figured all I would do would screw it up, and she has such a wonderful voice to listen to. So,
That's
I
true.
really didn't see a reason. And then after she left, you had a pretty good crowd going. And frankly, I was playing Call of Duty and listening. So I was like, well, that was fine. So, sorry. But it seemed like all was going well.
Well, it was, of course,
So,
which is concerned.
no, um, I was also doing some phone calls. I was doing some
Oh,
work.
God. Yeah, I'm going to have to do some phone calls myself tomorrow.
Yeah.
Chippy.
Um, I know it was Saturday, but there are a few places I can still talk to on Saturday.
Yeah.
No, sorry, Jedi Bill, we can't read you. Type louder. Louder.
Yeah. And hello, Jedi Bill. Thought I said hello to you this morning, but been a lot going on. Yeah, I've heard about the problems there.
We were having people put it in plastic bags, Carlo. Plastic bags, shopping bags. Remember that, Captain?
Oh, God,
When
yes.
the pipeline was having problems.
Yeah, plastic bags, which, let's see here. Melt.
Yeah. They're made of
Petroleum.
petroleum, and yeah, they evaporated petroleum.
All right. So let's see here. Jedi Bill is 5 away from 400 subs. So at least 300 people need to unsubscribe. No, kidding. I'm kidding. Seriously, if you haven't subscribed to Jedi Bill, check out his content. He does provide a lot of content. And good morning, just another red shirt. How have you been? What's going on, Mar? You doing okay?
Yeah. Well, still feeling a little bit sick, but I'm doing fine otherwise. And, well, I haven't heard about petroleum problems, but then again, but people go crazy over the most stupid shit at the moment.
Yes, yes. Well,
It is a little
there's
bit
some.
like they are looking for something to be upset about because they can't really be upset about Corona.
Well, see, there are some areas that are experiencing problems getting gasoline or petrol, as you'll call it over there. And so what do people do? Now, let's put it this way. Back in the U.S. in the old times when there was a war going on and rationing was necessary, what did people do? They went and they took what was necessary. Sometimes they didn't even take what was available to them to take because they wanted to save. But today, being more selfish, people not only take what is available, they take all that's available. So there will be people that will walk in, get a shopping cart full of toilet paper or bottled water or whatever the item of the week is. Instead of getting one container or one flat, whatever, they buy ridiculous amounts. And then we have shortages of stuff because they're of stupid people.
Yep, that's how it works these days. Well, as I tried to say before, here in Germany we have more than just one party to for that are up for the election, and actually you can say everyone has the same topics.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't really matter whom you elect because most of them have the same topics. There is only one who doesn't, and you cannot really elect them because that would be the German right wing. And German right wing is completely different from American right wing, as probably everyone knows.
Oh yeah. We all know about the Mm-hmm.
And the thing is that everyone who is not German right wing has the same stuff in their agendas, and that is female empowerment, open the borders, stuff like that. Everything that we do not really need. So who do you elect? Honestly, at the moment, I would go with those who say close the borders, because it cannot always be our problem.
No.
And we
No.
have so many refugees here.
Why do
And
you
I
think
think
more and more countries are actually secretly talking about leaving the EU?
Which is a thing that, by the way, the Britons made up, and they left first.
Correct. But there are discussions going on privately. People don't talk about it openly because they're not stupid. You're not going to see a news conference about it. But yes, there are conversations that go on. But at this point, right now, I don't think that would be a good idea. Just
The problem is, with it, there is also the euro involved.
Exactly. And there are people there are countries that were, well, not as intelligent as the UK, which kept their own currency, and just said, "Oh, we'll get rid of our currency and we'll go to the euro." Sorry, that was a dumb thing.
The big problem with that is that some of the, let's say, weaker countries, they pull down the price of the euro. And if they would leave, the euro would probably go on top again and win a little bit more points. But because we are all sitting together in that, the euro is getting weaker and weaker, and the weak countries now think that they have to get out of there as long as it's still worth something, which is stupid because it doesn't make their country better.
Let's see here. If they were to, because they're wanting to leave because they're afraid that it won't be worth something. But technically, if they leave, the currency would be worth more because they left.
Exactly. While their own currency still would be the same bullshit. Let's say, for example, Yugoslavian dinaris doesn't work because there is no Yugoslavia anymore, and I'm not so sure if they still use dinaris. Or if they used dinaris still, as they split up. But yeah, Croatia, for example, that it just wouldn't make sense for most of those countries who are not that stable, because after the split they will be unstable again, or still.
In a sane world, the countries with the best economies would be the ones looking to leave the EU.
Correct.
But it's not a sane world.
No, I think the bigger problem is because they are in the EU, they have this open border politics, and they have to take in the refugees, and they do not want refugees at the moment, which I totally can understand, because there are just so many of them, and they only come because here it's better for them. And if we would close down the borders and they couldn't come anymore, maybe the currency would get a little bit more stable.
Well, there was something in the news recently about people who came to the U.S. as refugees who were committed crimes. And it's like, why are we letting criminals into the country?
Well, that's another thing. You get all these refugees, they do not speak the language. They think they can still do what they were used to do in their own countries without acknowledging that here is that they have to live under different rules here. And most of them just don't get it. and there is not enough. Well, let's say here in Germany we teach the kids, but not the adults, to speak the language, and the adults do not really want to learn the language for the most part. There is 1 in 100 who probably would like to learn it just to be
Here we
able
don't
to.
even teach the kids because there is no language officially. The U.S. has no official language. So we can't even say they don't speak the language. Instead, we just start printing everything in yet another language to accommodate.
To accommodate all the idiots who refuse to learn English, we print yet another language. And of course, these idiots are, well, why should we have to learn English? Well, why did you have to come here? We shouldn't have to learn a different language. Stay where the fuck you came from.
Yeah, we've had that discussion a while back. It was with a German politician. He was having an interview with reporters from all over the world, and before he had that interview, he was I'm not sure. I think he was in England or the US, and he answered the questions there in English.
Mm-hmm.
And this press conference was in Germany, and he answered the questions in German. And one of the reporters from the USA or England asked him questions in English, and he was like, he was saying that this reporter should ask the questions in German when he is in Germany. He was getting a little bit upset about that. Americans or and English-speaking people always want to have extras.
And good morning, Jack's Law. And Games, go to bed. I can tell you're tired.
Which, by the way, I thought was a bold move, especially when especially because of the politician who said that, Guido Westerwelle, who is the first German politician who came out as to be gay.
Okay, Games. Even though you should be in bed, I'll let you come back in.
Thank you for letting me back in. I've just been listening to my German friend, and I want to know more about it because I am a German American, and I'm being serious.
Oh, I know you are, and I'm being serious because I can tell you're tired. Go to bed, bud. Go to bed.
I'm not trying to be controversial.
Oh, I know.
I don't.
But I can tell. I can tell in your voice you're tired.
This is like once in a blue moon when I'm finally being able to be on your show.
Oh, I know.
To support you.
I love having you on. I love having you on. I do. But yeah, I wish you could be on more often. But
sorry. What's our German friend's name again? Mar.
Correct.
Yep.
Greeting. Sind Sie sehr gut, mein Freund?
Yeah, everything okay here.
Good morning, Darth Hester. How are you this morning?
You know, my DNA report says I'm about 25% German.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch, Berto Prey?
Nine.
Well, sir, I don't know enough about German politics currently, but I'm wondering why is Merkel underwater right now?
Because of her politics of the open borders. The Germans
That
don't
makes-
like that anymore, because we've had times where up to 25,000 refugees the day came in,
Oh my
and
goodness.
even Germany just can't take so much.
Yeah,
And then
I mean,
then this Corona stuff started. And if you can't even talk to them, how should you tell them that they should wear masks, or that they have to do this or that to prevent getting infected? It just doesn't work. And the Germans got upset about it, which is quite understandable.
Yes.
I think it's very understandable. We've got the same problem here on our southern border right now.
And we have those refugees in refugee camps, and those camps has up to 200 people and more in very tight space. So that's a big infection place if something happens, or if there is an infection going around. So it's just too dangerous.
Well, you'll pardon my saying this, but it sounds like those refugee camps took a lot of concentration to make, from the sounds of it.
Yeah, well, where do you put so many refugees? You do not have enough houses to put them in.
Nope.
So you have to put them wherever you have the place, and so it's sports halls, or left buildings. We even used barracks, military barracks, to put them in.
I could name a place, but that would get me banned on YouTube.
So I want to know what was
I
life
think you
like?
know. I think you know where I'm talking about, Mar.
What was life like before the Berlin Wall came down? That's what I want to know. Just as a personal curiosity, when the Berlin Wall came down.
I would
Before
like
that.
to have to answer that. I really would like to have someone from Saxony on here, because that was East Germany. I'm West Germany. Here in West Germany, everything was fine before the wall came down.
Yeah,
And
that makes sense.
In fact, what we're going
I
to do
know-
is we're going to shelve this topic because we'll work on getting somebody from the other side to come on one morning, and then we can have this discussion
Hey,
where both sides are represented.
my great grandfather was from Saxony, so can I claim that?
the thing is, the people that I know from the East Bloc, they also say it was better as the wall was still there.
Really?
So you have had a lot of people who said that they wanted to cross the wall to meet back with family and everything, and that's fine. And then there is those people who say, well, we like to be able to travel again and everything, but it was better as the wall was up, because everything was cheaper over here in the East Bloc.
Wow, because my great grandfather was, like I told you, he was in World War One. This is long before the Cold War. He was from Dresden, which is in Saxony, and so he never had to experience that. But thank you. I was just curious. I apologize. I asked that respectfully.
Absolutely. And Marv, what do you think? I think Games needs to head to bed because he does sound tired.
Yep.
As much as I hate it, because I love having you on.
You're trying to kick me off your show. I get it.
Nope. We're just worried about your health.
I'm not
Absolutely.
worried about it. I'm a young man.
And sleep is always good. Ask Bert.
Okay.
Or
Well, I hope you all
Ray.
have a good stream. Did I already say this once? I hope you all have a good stream, and talk to you later.
Absolutely. Talk to you later.
Bye bye.
See
Take
you
care.
later.
Bye-bye.
Yep, Sleep or Pray actually knows how good sleep is for the human body.
I just find it funny. He gets on here. How long have I been sleep o pray? It's not been today. I'll put it that way.
Well, I'm not sure how it is in other European countries, but here in Germany, when refugees come in here, they get money from us.
Mm-hmm.
So for coming here, they get, I think, 1,000 euros, and then they get monthly, depending on how big the family is, um, even more money. And they even get more money than the unemployed people here in Germany, the German unemployed people. So actually, if you are a refugee here in Germany, you are living better than someone who doesn't have a job and can't get one. And I've heard from refugees, as I was security in one of those refugee camps, and I've had one of them who was from Iraq, very nice guy,
Mm-hmm.
even if the rest of the camp hated him because he was Iraqi. But he came in the evenings. He came to us and he said, "Hey, we do not get teachers here for the adults, so could you please teach me a little bit of German?" And I was surprised that he was one of the few that at least speak English. So
Mm-hmm.
I said, "Yeah, well, I can try to teach you. I speak English. So if your English is not so bad, we can try to figure something out. So we can try to teach you German by speaking English and then explaining German stuff to you."
Okay, let
And
me ask you.
Cap, I'll be back in a few minutes.
yeah,
Absolutely. Okay. Well, let's start with the most obvious one. When you're in Germany, how do you ask for beer?
I would say it's about the same as in the US. Hey, beer.
Okay, in German,
Hey, beer.
beer. Beer is German.
Beer is German. Beer is German for beer. We just write it different.
Yes, but okay, that makes sense. Okay, now you've had several beers. You need to go to the toilet. How do you properly ask?
Uh, we usually don't ask to use the toilet. We just go.
Okay, you're new. You
Of
don't know where
course,
the toilet's at.
that's a different thing. Then you just ask, "Wo sind die Toiletten?"
Toilet. Okay, so that's okay.
Or if you are a little bit more um, knowledgeable, wo kann ich hier mal pissen gehen? Where can I go to take a piss? Ledigen? No. Jetzt no. Ledigen? No.
What's that?
That's a good question. Ledigen doesn't really fit because that's not really the.
What is
It's a
it?
non-fitting word. Entleeren Oder lehren. That would work. Ledigen. For ledigen, as I say, it doesn't fit there because of the meaning of the words, of the word, of the
Trust me.
different meanings of the word. So
It's a Dutch word because they don't know the German word. Okay. I wouldn't move to Ireland.
Dutchlish. Yeah, ledigen. Here in Germany, you are ledig if you are single, unmarried single. Then you are ledig. Then there is the word erledigen, which means you have to do something, or you have to go kill someone. So that's why I say that doesn't really fit there.
Ah,
Okay.
in Dutch is making empty. Okay.
Oh, I have to believe you. I'm not really speaking that much Dutch. Idiots got conquered by us in 3 days. They better speak German over there.
Absolutely. Absolutely. No, I do want to thank Games, Movies, and Comics for us for coming on. I could tell he was really tired this morning. So
I'm
yeah,
getting
it
a lot
was.
of hate mails now by Dutch people, I see.
I'm sure. Uh, I'll get more coffee.
Well, what should I say? That's the way I'm used to talk. That's the way I used to make fun. And I'm too old to change my ways.
You're not that old, for God's sake.
Yeah, but I'm already too old to change my ways.
Sure.
I grew up on making fun of everything. The Germans, the Dutch, the Polish, the Americans, the British, the Americans, the French, the
The
Americans.
American. Everyone deserves to be made fun of, particularly the
The
American.
Americans. Yeah, but that's the thing at the moment. Um, if you go on Twitter as a non-American and you see how the left blames the right for the stuff that the right blames the left for, and you know there is so much more going on, and they just don't see it because they are too much into this two-side politics. That's just crazy. So, for example, as I said a few days ago, there was Brett Tikai who posted something about the changes that Disney makes to Jessica Rabbit, and that he doesn't like them. And then there was people in the comments who said that the Republicans are to blame. Where I then said, well, I know about 50 YouTube channels with about 1 million viewers who are Republicans who would say the exact opposite.
Yep. And I fall on neither side of the aisle, so I blame both sides.
So I suggested not to make it about politics. Because it's just created by stupid people. Oh,
Agreed.
and I will be back in a moment.
Absolutely. So let's see here. So how are you doing this morning, Jack's Law? Good to see you in the chat. Good to see everybody in the chat this morning. What's been going on? Well, this morning, this afternoon, this evening, wherever you are, thank you for coming. It's always nice to have you. If you're watching this on the replay, please leave a comment. What would be a good comment for today? We're going to go with Sassy Sunday. Because Bird's on today, we're going to go with Sassy. That's the name of his dog, and also it's kind of a play on the words. So we're gonna go with Sassy Sunday. And yeah, unfortunately, I don't have the Sassy Opera emoji because I'm not a monetized channel. Thank God. You know, the only reason I want to hit 1,000 subscribers eventually is to be able to have the I forget what that what's it called? The community tab, where I can have polls and such on YouTube. So yes, eventually, one day, I hope to reach 1,000 so I can have a community tab. Until then, I'm quite satisfied with my 450 or whatever the current count is. Because I didn't look this morning. Let me open a new web browser. See what it is currently. 452. Cool. And what's going on today, Mountains? Hashtag for the stream could be Sweet Dreams Sleepo Pray. That's true. Let's see here.
Nobody's talking anymore?
No,
That's unbelievable. Why is no one talking?
I don't know. I was talking, and then obviously you left. Bird's asleep.
I'm back. I'm not asleep. I was just turning and moving, adjusting in the bed.
Yeah, it's called sleeping usually.
Believe me, if I was sleeping, I wouldn't have any. I'd let you know.
You have before.
I do have Enterprise on in the background, so
Cool.
I was watching. It's been a long road.
Oh,
You know, I need to have a
this
a
Enterprise.
worst Star Trek themes video. That's my new idea for a video. A worst Star Trek theme would be. Well, I can't do that because then I'd be giving up my own video. That's kind of stupid of me. Okay.
And by the way, I still think that It's Been a Long Road was a fitting theme for Enterprise.
PCAT says 20 years ago today was Enterprise's premiere.
Actually, it's if you've ever seen me on karaoke before, I've sung that for Kronos specifically.
Yeah. So that's it. 20 years.
20 years. Wow.
20 years since that first time we all heard that now famous opening credits. It's been a long road.
Okay, I forgot and opened a different tab. I should have opened a different YouTube tab. Okay. Fine. You want to hear me sing it? I'll sing it. It's a.
Yeah, it's you better never go to Sci-Fi Nation if he starts singing. I mean, good thing is you while he's singing.
Okay, what the hell's the name of the song?
The one from Enterprise?
Yes.
Faith of the Heart.
Faith of the Heart. Thank you.
Exactly, sorry.
Okay, here we go. Let me look it up. And Bird, you might as well text Kronos. He better get his ass on here.
Text Kronos. What?
You heard what I said.
That he should
Why
get
would
in
I
as
text Kronos?
To get his ass on the stream.
Cap is singing.
You're going to sing?
I'm gonna sing.
You're going to sing Faith of the Heart?
That's what I'm going to sing.
Okay. But I'm not going to text Grona.
Yeah, you are.
Now, Bert can't text Kronos. He is preparing to clip it.
Let me make sure I get the right one first. Okay, that's the correct one. Got it. Okay. I'm going to mute everybody up. Except me. Oh, as soon as I share it, I should say. Share screen. Share audio. Tab. Go. I've got somebody in the back stage area share. And here we go. You asked for it, Yitza. You're getting it. Been a long road getting from there to here. It's been a long time, but my time is finally near. I can feel a change in the wind right now. Nothing's in my way, and they're not gonna hold me down no more. No, they're not gonna hold me down, 'cause I got faith of the heart. I'm going where my heart will take me. I got faith to believe I can do anything. I got strength of the soul, and no one's gonna bend or break me. I can reach any star. I got faith. I got faith. Faith of the heart. It's been a long night trying to find my way into the darkness. Now I finally have my day. I will see a dream come alive at last. I will touch the sky, and they're not gonna hold me down no more. No, they're not gonna change my mind, 'cause I got faith of the heart. I'm going where my heart will take me. I got faith to believe I can do anything. I got strength of the soul, and no one's gonna bend or break me. I can reach any star. I've got faith. Faith of the heart. I've known a wind so cold, I've seen the darkest days. But now the winds I feel are only winds of change. I've been through the fire, and I've been through the rain, but I'll be fine, 'cause I got faith of the heart. I'm going where my heart will take me. I got faith to believe I can do anything. I got strength of the soul. No one's gonna bend or break me. I can reach any star. I've got faith of the heart. I'm going where God will take me. I got faith to believe. No one's gonna bend or break me. I can reach. I can't do it. I got faith. It's the heart. It's been a long road. That's a bitch of a song to do. Need a fucking operation. One of y'all better talk.
That was extremely well done, Captain. And I'll be honest, it actually lined up with the credits, the opening credits in Enterprise that I was watching in the background at one point. I was like, holy shit. What has he got, a whole band? And it turned out, no, it was just that line synced right up.
Yeah, Cap, you know you have to sing it every day now.
Oh, fuck that shit.
Yeah. Hello, LDG.
Good morning, nearly LDG.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm filling out a lawsuit against you. You subjected me to that torture, pain, and suffering.
Cool.
I'm going to take you for everything you have.
Okay, that would be nothing. But hey.
What's going on?
Not much. What's going on with you?
Who suggested you sing that song?
Yitza?
Suing you too, Yitza.
Captain.
Also, he has too many commercials. Yeah, because he has monetization on. Because that's how he gets money. Is he on YouTube or on Twitch? Because on YouTube, you can turn on ad blocker. On Twitch, you're just fucked.
Captain, if you are quick enough, you could counter LDG by suing him for suing you.
No, but see, I could sue him for not producing Project Prometheus as promised. And that that I will drop my lawsuit if he drops his.
Oh, good luck.
As I would say, good luck to you.
And if you do that every morning,
nobody's going to watch.
Yeah, exactly. I'm surprised you still got the 6 people.
There's 9.
I'd rather talk about COVID than listen to that again. What's going on, Jack? I had a fucked up dream last night that I had to perform a heart transplant on my own dog.
I figured you were going to be doing your own heart transplant.
Don't give my subconscious ideas, please. What was fucked up was the operation was a success. Then my brain switched dreams on me, and after I finished the operation, not only did he have a new heart, but I replaced his entire body with a cardboard one. It wasn't funny, man. It wasn't that funny. I was hurting bad.
I can tell you that, but sometimes you gotta laugh at the absurd. And there is a certain absurdity to it. Besides, if you're going to go with a cardboard body, I would just use the old heart that you took out. Might be able to support a cardboard body. Let's put it this way. I normally have one dream going. Unfortunately, a lot of the times the dream is not remembered by the end of the time.
No, this is quite vivid.
And hello, Mountains of Elysium. What's going on?
Freud. There we go. There's Freud. Cardboard dog.
Oh my God. Okay, what does Freud say about a cardboard dog?
Still searching. Okay, might be a turnout to want to have sex with animals. Yeah, that would be Freud.
Yeah.
Making everything about sex.
I swear.
Could also mean loneliness. Oh man. Freud is a crazy bastard. Was a crazy bastard.
We all know he was crazy. Okay, according to Yitza, dreaming about cardboard indicates that some codependent relationship. You are suffering from an identity crisis. You need to be careful not to overindulge in too many excesses.
Yeah, but wouldn't that be a cardboard of yourself and not the cardboard of a dog?
Ah. And he gets this, he even puts a link in where he gets what he says. Check real quick.
And it probably had nothing to do with sex, as one of our biggest German psychologists says, which is sad. which is sad because I also think that most things in life are about sex.
Uh, I wonder what Bird's doing.
I'm here listening.
I think I just heard him snoring.
I'm not
Fix it, Jim.
snoring. You can hear me.
At least I feel a little physically better.
Oh, that's good.
Couldn't do an orgasm last night.
I know. I woke up about in time for it and had Mom telling me to go to bed.
It's all good. Taking a breather. Yvette wasn't feeling good. I wasn't feeling good.
Well, from the sound of it, Yvette was feeling better than you, and Yvette was feeling like shit. So, yeah.
A lot of people were streaming last night, so
Interesting. So did I while I woke up. I also
I-
wasn't feeling so good.
I didn't.
Did the nerdgasm go off?
no.
Nope.
Sorry to hear.
You need to. You know what? You need to start having different. How about this? Have it from like 10 to midnight tonight, and then send everybody over to Michael T's for a raid, and then I'll have my stream tomorrow, which is going to not be Morning Brew. And people who don't like it, well, that's their choice. Okay. So, what's going on, everyone? And good morning, Star Trek nitpickers. Oh,
And since when does Netflix has the rights to Nerdgasm? I mean, Nerdgasm gets worse every week at the moment. So, must be Netflix, right? No Netflix discussion? Okay.
I don't know. I haven't seen Netflix in a while. So, and good morning, Eric Sander.
Oh,
Okay. I want to know what that means. I have no idea. Yeah, first cup of coffee will be your last. It's same here. I've had 2 already, and it certainly won't be my last. Yes, Mar.
Huh?
What were you saying?
I wanted to say that it is okay if you actually say that Disney is messing up their stuff once in a while. Not everything at the moment, but well, most of it. Because Disney is producing all the stuff itself, but you can't go and say Netflix is messing up their stuff because they only buy stuff from other companies and production companies, and do not really have any say in it. So otherwise, you really would have to start um, blaming or you really have to start blaming the people who create the bullshit, and not Netflix who just shows it because they don't get any other stuff on their platform anymore. Because Disney has their own platform now, and well, the best production companies behind them, even if they don't really use them, unless it's for their agenda.
What is this show? Okay, this is Netflix 2019. I have watched the 69 characters in the 90s real action that world. Ah, okay. Don't have Netflix, but would be interesting to watch.
Sorry. Well, Netflix has some good series going on, like, for example, Swedish Dicks with Keanu Reeves in it.
I didn't know he was Swedish.
Remind me, we'll watch that. Because Swedish Dicks is comedy, which surrounds what are they called in English? A stuntman,
Sounds more like
Fall Guys.
sounds like
And
it'd be more like hookers.
one of them gets killed, and the other one becomes a private eye to find out what killed him. Then we have Squid Game, which I watched lately, which also was a great TV series from Korea.
Okay, Mountains of Elysium says actually a good show on Netflix is Blood of Zeus, an animated series based on Greek mythology. Ooh, cool.
Yeah, but I don't think that we will ever see the second season of it. Sadly enough, for most animation or for most anime they show, we mostly just get first season. Still waiting to see. Um, Still waiting to see Overlord, as we should be in season 3 or 4 already, and they are still in season 1.
Kind of reminds me of the Orville, which I'm going to say it's going to be fucking spectacular after 3 years.
And yeah, Squid Game. I've heard from a lot of people that they thought it was great, and I also thought it was pretty amazing done, with a very fucked up story behind it.
Okay, Carlo. Company says, "What's a doomcock? Sounds painful but fun." It depends on if you're the giving or receiving end. All I can say there. Okay, Jack Saw asks, "Is it coming back?" The Orville. Eventually, they're going to show the third season. By which point, people are going to be like, "Who cares?" And then you've got the real fans who are going to be diehard fans who are watching it and are going to be, honestly, I think, disappointed. Because it's bad? No, because they've waited for 3 years for a third season. Oh, for fuck's sake. Are you serious? It's now back to March? Orwell's back. Late March
Yeah, it's pretty much.
2022. Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's March 10th. Technically not late March.
No.
No. He was saying late March, not late March.
The fact that it's in March is annoying.
Makes it late.
Yeah. It should have been out already. You can't tell me they're not done yet.
They're done.
I mean, they could be doing post-production while they're showing the episodes they have done. And be on now, not fucking March. Okay, 12th of March is Carlo's birthday. Must be doing it as a present for him. Why not? Celebrate your birthday with the Orville. Yeah. Let's see here now. March. Oh. Yeah. Carlo, what is your favorite movie that's at least 10 years old? Burrow Prairie 5 can pull out the calendar and add it to his schedule. Well, I'd prefer it to be next week too. Should be.
Who are you asking?
I was asking Carlo what his favorite birthday is. It's at least 10 years old because his birthday is in March. Then I said you could pull out your calendar and just pencil him in for Cinema Saturday.
For
now
March?
Yeah.
It's quite a ways away.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Carlos says, Logan's Run is his favorite movie. I think you could do March 12th for, what was that? March, okay. Wait a minute. You said March 12th? Really? That's a Cinema Saturday. See here. Let me look again. I want to make sure. March 12th is his birthday. Yep. His birthday is on Cinema Saturday. You could celebrate his birthday with Logan's Run.
He wants Logan's Run for his birthday. We can make that happen.
Cool.
I've never seen it, but it doesn't matter. We can do it.
This way you can get a copy of it between now and then.
Just got to go to Voodoo. Buy a copy. It's not the end of the world.
I'm not so sure about my favorite movie. I would say it depends on the day.
Well, that's partially true, but the fact that he was able to name one so quickly, I think that's cool.
Sometimes it would be Moon 44. Other times it would be Split Second.
Star Trek Nitpicker says, I'm surprised Bert hasn't seen Logan's Run.
I might have
I'm
seen
shocked.
it.
Yeah.
I just don't recall. What's it about?
Carlos says, I prefer a woman for my birthday, but close enough.
I confused Logan's Run with Cannonball Run.
Ah.
Cannonball. 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 God, that has been a while since I've seen Cannonball. It's Captain USA. And Captain Chaos.
A future where people are only allowed to live in society until they're 30. After that, they ascend until people discover the horrible truth. You mean until they discover that people are actually slaughtered? Yes.
Oh, wait a sec. Now I have to check. Ah, Flucht ins 23. Jahrhundert. That was a German title. That's why I didn't know. That's why I couldn't come up with what Logan's Run was. Yeah, it's about the same time Westworld came out. Well, the original with Baldy McLean. Watch the movie. No spoilers. Especially no spoilers because Bird hasn't watched it.
Yes, no spoilers.
I'll probably forget it by the time we watch it in March. So
old folks. Old folks. I wouldn't say 30 is old folks.
Today. Captain Chaos. Yeah, Garek. You might be right. But then again, it depends on the woman.
All right. Let's see. I wonder what's going on today. Well, I know Bert's going to be having a stream later.
yeah, we'll be doing episodes 31 through, I don't know, 32, 33 of Twilight Zone.
So, Garek, for example, favorite example of mine would be, and now you can clip me and send it later to her, Bailing. She is way over 30, and I totally would bang her.
And Carlos says, Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Bird of Prey 5 might eat the out-of-date spam Mama Prey say for him when he reviews The Twilight Zone.
And I have to take a little break again. Be right back.
Absolutely. No, Mama Prey won't do that, unfortunately. Because I think she should send it to me to have a fundraiser. I'll actually eat the shit. Okay, let's see here. I've got to record something. There's some musicians for the USS New York today. Barry Manilow's song. What depends on the song? Let's see here. And good morning, Resolute Germ. How are you this morning? Chief Cook, what are you guys talking about? Well, right now we are talking about, I don't know. We're talking about the movie to have on somebody's birthday. I don't know what the hell we're talking about now.
Not much going on.
Let me check something real quick. Wait, say the next thing I do. Let me go ahead. Check real quick.
Like Mr. Redhead had a 25,000 rally yesterday.
Oh. uh, excuse me. Mute. Oh. Since watching Bird is actually going to be more interesting than anything else going on, I figure I might as well just set it on him. Bird is now the focus.
Okay, I should not be the focus of a morning stream
Why not?
because this is boring and I'm going to stop playing in a few minutes. have breakfast.
Okay, well, with that, we're gonna go ahead and end the stream then.
You don't have to end the stream.
Yeah, I do. Thank you all for coming, and have a great day.